Okay, hi, this is kind of a beginning lesson on squaring a binomial. I'm not going to talk about in Algebra 2 where you're going to learn a formula for it that's a shortcut. So what we're going to talk about here is really just the beginning basics of it used for distribution property. So what we're going to talk about here is really what does this square mean that when I apply it to a polynomial. A lot of people misconstrue that if I put a square out here that I'm just squaring each term in here, and they get that idea from the fact that if I had 4x squared and I had a 2 outside, well, all I did was multiply the exponent through. Well, you do that, but what I want you to notice here is that for this particular problem, that I have 4x squared, the quantity squared, okay, is that this is all linked through multiplication. So multiplying this square through can only be done as if you're inside your parentheses is connected by multiplication. This is connected by addition, so I can't apply that same rule. They're not the same thing. So you now have to use the intuitive way of saying to yourself, okay, well, what does that exponent tell me to do? And an exponent tells you how many times you're supposed to multiply something by itself. Well, my exponent is on this quantity of 3x plus 2. Remember, quantity is a number, so it holds the same property that as if I had 4 squared, which means 4 times 4. So instead of just writing a number times another number, what we have to do now is write this quantity times itself. So what I have here is, in parentheses, 3x plus 2 times the quantity of 3x plus 2. And then what I do here is I start applying the same rules that I've done before. And the rules that I'm going to apply here is the distributive property here. So all I need to do is take each term in here and multiply it by over here. So 3x times 3x is 9x squared. Okay? 3x times 2 is a positive 6x. 2 times 3x is a positive 6x. And 2 times 2 is a positive 4. So now what I'm left with here is simplifying that 9x squared. So my like terms are the plus 6 and the plus 6, which gives me a positive 12x, plus 4. There's no other like terms to combine, so there it is. Okay? So that's it. That's implying the squaring a binomial. So I hope that helps with any problems that you're studying for.